Yep, so this is more proof that it gets reset on launch. So I played a couple I played like whatever random games on Wesker another time. So the excess is 10%, but this was in a previous launch of the game. So it's 10%, this is 5, but it's actually right now the game thinks it's 0, and I'm just gonna show you that it does think it's 0. So I'm gonna launch another game. And then once I get into a game, you'll see that it takes, once I get 5, you'll see it still says nothing, but once I get 6, it'll then increase to 12. So yeah, then I'll just get that 12, reset it, and then get to 7, and then you'll see that it basically gets reset. So yeah, like I said, vault 50 times while chasing survivors in public matches. Right now it's 10%, which is 5, which I've done in a game I played some other, like yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever. So yeah, 10%, and then I'll just show you once I get into a game. I'll do 2 more games after this and show you that it gets reset on launch. So yeah, you'll be back once I actually get in the game. You have bad ping. Hopefully it's a map with windows. I mean, any basically any loop. I'll just have to be in the chase, and then hopefully it's launch. It's your love. It's oh yeah. Also, yeah, console companion open, and I've had the services enabled forever. This is kind of a terrible map to show this, but there should be windows at the top of this and stuff. Oh wait, no, whatever. One, two, three, four, five, See, that's still, I've done 5 and that's still only 10%. And that's 6, see, and then that's 6, then I got 12%. So that took 6 to get progress, so yeah, that's like, the progress, the 10% progress I got in other games just doesn't fucking matter.
Playtime's over.
So yeah, I'll just finish this game and then you'll...
You
So I finish this
disappoint
game,
me. Is
you'll
that
see.
the best you've got?
See, I got 7, so now it's at 14. I try not to launch anymore so I don't... Because it just keeps... The progress just keeps increasing.
Started.
The progress just keeps increasing, and that's all
I'll
it
see
will
you
do.
dead.
So I could get it to 40. I can get it to 98%. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll just be back once the game is over.
I expected more from you. Poor performance indeed.
That's annoying.
You've really become quite an inconvenience for me. Too bad you won't make it much further.
This map's fucking... Why is this map so terrible? What the fuck is that?
There's no point in hiding.
Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So yeah, we're back. The game is now over. 14%. So yeah, I have to get 5 to even get to it, and then yeah, I have to get 7 to get to this, even though I already had 10 from a previous game. Got 10% in previous game. I had to get 7 to get 14% again. So yeah, it does reset, but then I'll show you again. Where's the red? Oh no, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. If only you guys were better at the game. So yeah, you'll see. So yep, now time to reset the game. And also just as an aside, like I told you before, the console companion's there, and then services and I have the connected user experience running automatic, and then Xbox Live Auth Math manual automatic, and networking service running in automatic. So I'll just launch it again. And yeah, I didn't. I showed you the console. I didn't show you this. So then yeah, I'll relaunch it, and then I'll get 8, and I'll only be at 16 when I should be at 30%. So yeah, again, the game says 14. Like this does not go up or down, and I mean it doesn't go down. I mean it's like this is also like I got 7 out of 8 in the game reset, and then I can't get progress on this ever. That's another one. This one I just played a lot for many hours and got to yeah like 36 out of 50, and then yeah it just doesn't gain anything. This has been stuck at this for a year and a bit, 50%. Sometime in like I don't think I said that, but in my correspondence with other people have said this has been stuck here forever. 50 like, like I just sacrificed 4 people you saw, or 1 disconnected, but so 3, and then like getting this gain nothing. So yeah, but this is the main one. I said 10, and it took 6 to gain percentage on this because it just tracks. It just tracks the highest you get. So I get it to 98, and then restart it, and it'll do nothing. It won't save anything. So this does not decrease ever. It does not. Like it tracks your progress if it saves, but mine for some reason doesn't save. So yeah, 14. So then, just play another game as this guy. And you'll see that it doesn't decrease. Yeah, I mean the game's certainty as well, so I'll just probably cut it and then bring it back when I get into the game. See, I reset, and now this says 14, but again, like it's 0. And no matter what you do, no matter what I do, it's just always 0. And like I showed you, the things you told me to turn on, I've been turned on forever. And then the console companion, like it just always exists and it always works. And I've used it to like stream a couple things when I'm whatever. So it is always on and available and always like works properly. But um So yeah, once I get into the game again, I'll get 8, and then it'll actually increase, and then that's about as much feedback I can have that it actually resets, and that this doesn't save anything, and it does. Yeah, I mean, every other this account for some reason just doesn't save anything. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I'm really at a loss. I don't know how achievements work, how achievement tracking works. I don't know where my save progress is stored or where anything like that. I really would like insight on where my progress is saved. I just don't know where that is. This video is going to be long, but I just want to really hammer home that this doesn't matter and that it takes me all of this to actually gain it back. So once I get 7, once I get 8, it'll finally gain progress. But that's just because it again is essentially at 0. Like once I relaunch this, all this at 0 and none of it matters. This wasn't as good as an example. You just have to kind of know how the game works, I guess. But this should be like 100% clear. The progress I gain in other sessions doesn't matter, and this doesn't keep. It doesn't. It's not that it doesn't add new. It's that it is essential. It is 0. It's honest. It is 0. So I need to get 7 plus 1 to gain progress on this. And this one's not great because again, it's like such a small percentage. But this is very obvious on when it adds percentage. This one would be hard to show too. And like some of these are just so hard to do. And like I guess you don't know the game to know it, but like this is a lot. This will take me if I do it perfectly, it'll take me 50 games in a row without closing the game. So you can see how frustrating this is for me. This also sucks to get to show this off, but whatever. See, I'll do the same thing. I'll just count. I'm probably actually not gonna edit any of this, just to like really get hammered home. It's only like 10 minutes. Yeah, he chases them. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, and again, like, no, still no progress. It's still at 14. They did that one. That's crazy. I'm so sick of this
You
guy.
disappoint me.
Get away
Is
from
that the best you've got?
Run. Just run away from me, man. Jesus. I would've cried if I wiggled off. So yeah, it should still be a 3, 4. Like again, they're just not. I can't really show because they're not throwing. They're not running a place of windows, but or they're not throwing Molotov.
Just getting started. Do you
This
actually
game
think you can
sucks.
defeat me? Poor performance
Run
in...
at least. Yeah, like it's still 14. I think I'm at 4. I've lost count because they're refusing to run with places with windows.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
So yeah, I don't think I also never. There's achievements for vaulting over windows or like jumping over the obstacles. Six. That was 6 or 5 or whatever. So it's still. Like, this game sucks so much.
I'll see you dead. You'll pay for that.
That's 7. So and that's actually 7. Maybe I wasn't gonna chase it. See, so that was 8, and now I'm at 16%. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. So they're gonna finish the job, but whatever you see that.
I tire of wasting my time with you.
Yeah, see, 16 took 8 in this game. I think one like didn't count or something. Oh my god, this game sucks. I have to just break this.
You will not live to see the dawn.
Yeah, you found Hatch, that sucks. Oh, but you got lucky. So yeah, see, it took the 10% I had when I started, meant nothing. Got 14 loaded up, took 5 to even get it, and then took 6 to gain like more progress. So that means that it is reset. And then I even got 7 in that game, so that's 14%. Reset it, load it up again, and it took 8 to gain progress again. So that means that it is getting reset, and this just doesn't go down. It's impossible. This never goes down no matter what. It's just the highest you've ever reached with it, which usually means the highest you have, because on Xbox it saves properly, but for me on Windows it doesn't save properly. So yeah, it does get reset, and when I get, yeah, it had 10, took 4, like, took 6 to gain progress again, and then got 7, so I had 14, and then took 8 again to gain progress. So yeah, it does get reset. You're just further just perfectly like just shows it. And yeah, that's my struggle right now. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I've shown you services. They're all running, and it's like not even that my game save isn't like, because this is my game save, this account with this prestige 5 thing and like my rank and how many blood points and the characters I have leveled up and everything, like that saves perfectly. And when I go on a different computer, I'm just gonna mute this because it's just gonna continue doing this. So like it's not even like, because I noticed this game save thing and I was worried about it, but like my save data saves properly, and like if I loaded up this account on a different laptop, which I did, because this is not my computer I started playing this game on, it saves it perfectly. Like yeah, if I load this up on another thing, it'll be Prestige 5 and all these people will be leveled up, and the perks I have unlocked, and the characters I've bought and saved, and my challenges and my things in the battle pass and everything saves perfect. But it's just this specific achievement tracking thing gets reset to 0, and to gain progress I have to just basically start from 0 and do it. And then for some of the, like, I mean, I've gotten a bunch of these where it doesn't really matter, and like this one honestly doesn't really matter either. Like I could easily get this in like 2 games if I wanted, or 5 games or whatever, if I just went for it. But like some of these are like impossible to do. Like this one, not that one. Like sacrifice, you can only sacrifice 4 games. That's 125 games I have to play in a row. Which is, they're like 10, like you've seen 2 games now. It's like 10, 15 minutes if you get 4K, if you get all of them service sacrifice. So that's 24 hours essentially of me having to play this game in a row to get it. And like, um, this one, the max you can get in a game, you need to get 250 times the max in a game is like 6. So let's say 5. That's 50 games. You can only unhook yourself once in a game. You have to do it 50 times. So that's 50 games I have to play in a row. This one is 20 games in a row. And that's like, this is almost impossible because you need to escape from a specific map 20 times. So I'd have to play, there's a million maps, and even if I use like an offering that put me on this map, I'd have to actually like escape and open. Like it's just. And this one is like the one I did, and this one's really hard because you can get max 4 or 5 a game. So that's 25 games. Like, and some of these are like, and these work perfect. Like the achievement, like tracking, you see the tracking works perfectly. Like it, while I'm in the game, it tracks it perfectly, and like these are one, like it just checks it. I was hoping I would unlock it to show you. It just checks it, so there's insta unlocks. It's like you did it, so you get it, because it's basically a one of one. Like one of one, it works. One of one, it just, you can't lose tracking on this. There is no tracking. It's just one of one. But yeah, all these cumulative ones, 265, 550, like it's just I lose everything when I restart. So this is just further 100% proof that it does actually reset. Because yeah, again, 10 took 12 to get progress, and then took 4, it took and 14, and then it took 16 to get progress again. So it's just impossible to get like some of these. And then like yeah, like the game, if you play with people, the game is really finicky. So if I play with my friends, I'll have to restart a lot more often than if I played by myself. So that's like another thing. Like I mostly play this game with other people, so I'll have to restart often so the progress just doesn't get saved. Like it just is impossible. And then I could show you, if you want, the single player game that I have that has tracking that I like tested on this account, and it was like, oh, this also, so it's just tracking as a whole for me is just broken, and I don't really know. I just need more insight into how the tracking works, and I just need, like, if I don't know if you can contact them, but just contact someone or get me in contact with someone that knows how, like, that program the tracking in Xbox for Windows Store, so I can finally get these achievements. Um, so yeah, just let me stop and save and upload this and send it to you on the thing. But yeah, this is like definitive proof. It is just resets everything.